Hello students, in this chapter linear equations in one variable, let's start with our first exercise 3.1. The first problem is solve the equation x minus 2 equal to 7. In the previous video itself I said how the linear equation will be. Okay, so let's take this linear equation. We see that x is a variable and it's of power 1. Okay, and solution of the equation. Okay, solution means to find the value of x. Okay, so x is a variable, so if we find the value of x, so that's a solution of the equation. Okay, let's start with the solution. So given x minus 2 equal to 7. Okay, so one way of solving is to keep x alone in the one side of the equal to. Either it can be LHS or RHS, no problem. So x should be in one side of equal to and the constant should be in the other side of the equal to. Okay, so in order to do like that, what should we do in this problem? We have x minus 2. We have to remove this minus 2. Okay, so if we add one plus 2, this minus 2 will become 0. Is it not? So we can't simply add plus 2 in the equation. So what we will do? We will add plus 2 on both sides of the equation. Okay, both in the LHS and RHS we will add plus 2. Okay, so now this minus 2 and plus 2 will get cancelled. Is it not? So plus 2 minus 2 is 0. So x will be alone in the LHS. And in the RHS 7 plus 2 is there. Okay, 7 plus 2 is 9. That's a required solution. Okay children. So to check whether this is correct or not. Okay, since this is first problem, I am doing this to check and all. In the furthermore problems it is not required. Okay, so if you substitute x is equal to 9 in the question. Okay, so 9 minus 2 equal to 7. 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 equal to 7. Then the answer which we found is correct. Okay. So since this is first problem, we are checking, but it's not required in the other problems. We have to find out the value of y. Y plus 3 equal to 10. Okay. Same, very similarly we can do y plus 3 equal to 10. So in order to remove this plus 3, we are going to minus 3 on both the sides of the equation. Okay, in the LHS and RHS we are going to subtract 3. Okay, so plus 3 and minus 3 will go. So y equal to 10 minus 3. 10 minus 3 is 7. That's a required solution. Okay. The next equation is 6 is equal to z plus 2. Okay. So the same method you can do, but still one more method is there, that is called transposing. Okay, transposing 2 to LHS we obtain. Okay, so this 2 is there in the RHS, is it not? This 2 is there in the RHS. We are going to transpose this from RHS to LHS. So when it is going, what will happen? This plus 2 will turn into minus 2. Okay, transposing 2 to LHS we obtain 6 minus 2 equal to z. Okay, so in the previous problem what we did also a correct way, and this is also one more way. Okay, both the way you can solve the equation, you will get the same solution, and it's same only. Okay, that in the previous method what we did, we will subtract minus 2 on both sides. So this 2 will get cancelled and here you will have 6 minus 2. The same here only, we are straight away going to write 6 minus 2 equal to z. That is called transposing 2. Okay, understood that there is no much difference, just I am telling. Okay, so 6 minus 2 equal to z. So 6 minus 2 is 4. So the required solution is z equal to 4. Okay. The next equation is 3 by 7 plus x equal to 17 by 7. Okay. So here also it is in fraction, that's all. here you have plus, that's it, and it's a fraction. So we are going to do subtraction and addition of fractions. That's it. There is no much difference. It's very similar to the previous problem only. So this transposing 3 by 7 to RHS. This 3 by 7 is in the LHS, that you are bringing to the RHS. So here it is in positive. Okay. When coming to RHS, it will have a minus sign. That's it. So both the denominators are 7. Okay. So no need to take LCM. So we can straight away write 17 minus 3 divided by 7. So 17 minus 3 is 14. 14 by 7. So 14 to 7 2s are 14. So x is equal to 2. That's the answer. The next equation is 6x equal to 12. Okay, here no addition, only one term is there. 6x, only one term is there, and here 12 is there. Okay, no addition or subtraction is there. So 6 into x. Okay, here 6 and x are multiplied. Okay, how to solve this? Okay, so dividing 6 on both sides. This is one way of solving. Okay, dividing 6 on both sides, you will have 6x by 6 equal to 12 by 6. Okay, I already told in the previous video, the equation have to be balanced. Whatever you do, either it is addition or subtraction, it has to be done on both the sides of the equal to. Okay, that is called balancing of equation. Okay, you can't simply do in one side alone. You have to do on the both sides. So you are going to divide 6 on both sides. So 6 will get cancelled here. So x is equal to 12 by 6. That is 2. X is equal to 2. That's the answer. Okay. Here also 2x by 3 equal to 18. Okay. So this is the given equation. So 1 by 1 I am doing. We can take it as 2 by 3. The whole fraction also you can take. But in order to make it easier, I am doing separately. Okay. So this 3 I am going to transpose to the other side of equal to. So here it is in division. It will go as multiplication in the RHS. Okay. Why I am doing? Can you understand? Here it is in division. Okay. 3 is in division. So when it goes there, it will go in multiplication. So 18 into 3 you will have. And this 2, it is in multiplication in the LHS. When it goes to RHS, it will go in division. Okay. So the whole fraction also you can take. 3 by 2 as a fraction also you can take it. And you can do it as 3 by 2. Okay. This 3 will be in the numerator and 2 will be in the denominator. When it goes to the other side of equal to, it will have the reciprocal. Okay. So for 54 by 2 is x is equal to 27. That's the answer. Next problem. 1.6 is equal to y by 1.5. This is the given equation. Okay, we have 1.5 in the denominator. So in order to remove this, what we have to do? We are going to multiply on both sides by 1.5. In this side, LHS also into 1.5 and in the RHS also into 1.5. Okay, so this 1.5 and this 1.5 will get cancelled. So y will be alone. Okay, so 1.6 into 1.5 equal to 2.40 equal to y. That's a required solution. Okay, next problem. So solve the equation 7x minus 9 equal to 16. Okay, so let's start. This is the given equation. First we have to take this minus 9 to that side of equal to. Okay, first we are going to do that step. Okay, we will take this minus 9 to other side of equal to. When it goes there, what will happen? It will go as plus 9. Okay, so 16 plus 9. Okay, then after that 7x is equal to 25. Now 7x is there, we want only x. So what we will do, we will take this 7 to the other side of equal to for transposing. So it will go in division. Here it is in multiplication. When it goes to the other side of equal to, it will be in division. So answer is x is equal to 25 by 7. That's a fraction. We can't simplify anymore, no? So we can leave it like this itself. Okay, we can't simplify this. Okay, so we will leave like this. So moving to the next problem. X by 3 plus 1 equal to 7 by 15. Okay, so let's start. This is the given equation. So we will take this 1 plus 1 is here in the LHS. So when it goes to the RHS, it will go as minus 1. Okay. So here 7 by 15 minus 1 is there. So what we can do? We should take the LCM. So LCM we view means we have to multiply into 15 here. 1 into 15 is 15 only. 7 minus 15 by the whole divided by 15. Okay. So 7 minus 15 is minus 8. Minus 8 by 15. So here x alone we want in the LHS. So here divided by 3 is there. So what we should do? This 3 will go as multiplication to the RHS. So minus 8 by 15 into 3. Okay. 3 and 15 are divisible. Okay. So 3 ones are 3 and 3 5s are 15. Okay. So answer will be minus 8 by 5. That's the answer. Okay children, I have covered most of the problems. Some easier problems I have given left as homework. Okay, you try on your own and solve it. Okay, if you have any doubt you can ask me. Thank you children.